I done gone and did it again. I bought myself a pedal that I totally didn't need. What is it, you might ask? It's a secret. No, I'll tell you. I got myself a Boss DS1 distortion pedal. Classic, right? I never tried one before. I figured it can't be that good, but people swear by it. Prince swore by it, so, you know. Yeah, I had this like nagging thought in my head. I was like, DS1, gotta do it. And the past couple of days, it was so annoying. So how do you get that thought out of your head? You go and get one. That's what I thought. So I went to the Music Den. Shout out, by the way, if you ever need any equipment, go to the Music Den in Randolph, because they're great and they probably have it. And if they don't have it, they can most certainly get it for you. Coincidentally, the guy in line on front of me was also getting a DS1. So here I am. I just got these two Amazon pedals that I did a thing for. So if you've been keeping up, past couple weeks, I did a little unboxing and then a little demo. And I was thinking, maybe I don't want to do an unboxing of the DS1. For God's sake, can I have a private moment to myself where I just open the thing and look at it? Anyway, here's the unboxing footage of the DS1. People like that shit for some reason. So in light of my recent acquisitions, I was thinking maybe we should do a shootout of all the distortion pedals that I have in my collection. But then I was thinking, guns aren't funny, but poop is funny. So instead of a shootout, we're gonna have a distortion shit out. Let's take a closer look. So first of all, here's my very sophisticated pedal board. Oh, it's out of focus. Here's my very son of a bitch. Here, focus. Here's my very sophisticated pedal board. It's a piece of shelving equipment with some grippy stuff on it so that the pedals don't run away, just like in Toy Story, you know. All right, so here's what we got. We got 8 things to look at. Here's the Amazon Overdrive, which I kind of liked. Here's the Amazon Distortion, which I hated. Here's the DS1, the new boy. This one is cool. This is a Vox Distortion, and check this shit out. It has a tube in it, just like a tube amp, and you have to put the standby on, just like an amp, which is a pain in the ass, but it sounds good though. And here, this one is the MXR Custom Badass 78 Distortion. And if you notice this piece of yellow tape here, the reason that is there is because I let my students borrow that one for a little bit, and like ass is like kind of a bad word, so I covered it up. But now it's funny to me because now it says Custom Bad Distortion. It's good though, I like it. Wild card over here, we got the Boss Super Octave, more on that later. And then we have the Sans amp, which is complicated. And then my favorite, say the best for last, is the Wampler Sovereign Distortion pedal. And I have a funny story about that. Oh, ha! Hey, say hello to you. Here's my very sophisticated camera setup. Also, there's my phone attached to a mic stand, which is attached to a thing that holds your phone in the vent of your car, which is attached to a capo. Hey everybody, Hey, if any camera stand companies want to sponsor me, let me know now. All right, enough fucking around. Let's get to it. In an effort to avoid any tomfoolery, I have already. Let me try that again. In an effort to avoid any tomfoolery, I've already dialed in the tones that I like the most. I already also know which pedal I like the best, but it might be fun for you to listen and hear which one you like the best. Let's do it. So first of all, this is the riff I'm going to play on the things. Nope, that's not right. And if you don't like it, well, you better stop watching now because I'm going to play it a bunch of times. First, we're not talking about overdrive, but first I'm going to put the overdrive on because, well, you'll find out. And this is how it sounds. So that's the Amazon overdrive. Here's the Amazon distortion, which I hate, but whatever. Like it's not horrible, but it just sounds like bees. It sounds like a bunch of bees. I don't want bees. Ugh. Okay, so here's where the overdrive thing comes in. I heard from a friend, the salesman at Music Den, that the DS1 sounds pretty cool, like what combined with other pedals. So more on that in like 5 seconds. So here it is just by itself. Like it's okay. It's I don't know. Why is it a classic? I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just I look them up from time to time. So let's first of all, so listen to this. That's kind of loud, and then you put it on, and like I have the volume, I have the level like all the way up, and it's not like that loud. Like what if I put it down here? It's too fucking quiet. Like it's all the way up. Like usually you have some headroom in a pedal to like make it like louder than you need it to be, but this just does not do that. But what if we put the overdrive on? It's still like and it sounds like bees too. Like get these bees out of here. I don't want a beehive in my tracks. Shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not dialing in the right tone, but I don't know. People like the DS1 for some reason. Who cares? Moving on. So this Vox pedal is really cool. I like it a lot. Listen now or else. Oh, fuck that one up. Ah, fuck my dick. I like it. All right, next up, the MXR Bad Distortion. Ah! Let's try that again. I like that one too. Okay, so before we move on, which ones should we eliminate? Let's eliminate the DS1. And let's eliminate the Amazon. We won't talk about them anymore. Let's look back on the Vox and let's play a different riff. All right, that's good. And how about the MXR? Both very different, both very cool and very nice. We'll get back to that. So here we are. We're moving up from tier 1 to tier 2. And tier 2 is where we get a little bit strange. So we have the Boss Super Octave. Why in the goddamn motherfucking hell of all shit is the Super Octave in this chain? Well, I'll tell you, there's a drive channel on this, believe it or not. There's like octave stuff, and we'll talk about that a different day. But for now, let's talk about this drive channel. And you can like put it on there and put your level up and the direct level up and your octave level all the way down. And then you can like twist this knob, which is like the gain or something. It makes it more like fuzzy and whatever. Anyway, long story short, if you're all like, oh, I want an octave pedal, but oh, I also want a drive pedal, but oh, I don't have that much money. You can buy this and like do them both if you feel like it. And let's enough jibber jabber. Let's see how it sounds. It sounds like this. Whoa, fuck my dick! That sounds pretty good. Comparable to, I think, if we do something like this. And then we do this. Oh no, they're completely different. Whoops, that wasn't the right thing to do. Maybe, how about this? That's the Super Octave, and here's the Vox bullshit. Actually, those are different too. Wow, everything's different. Just like people. People come in all shapes and sizes, and so do effect pedals. Yeah, it's kind of what life is all about when you think about it. Huh. And now we move on to the Sans amp, which is it's a thing. So the Sans amp is like really cool. I like to use it because when I play open mic stuff or like solo stuff, I like to play electric. I hate playing acoustic guitar. Secret's out. I just don't like it. It's not fun for me. It doesn't feel good on my fingers. It doesn't sound good in my ears, and it blackens my soul, which is already quite black. So this is a good choice if you want to go direct into a PA or something like that. But it's got like a whole bunch of settings, which we can talk about another time. The clean one obviously is like the one that I would use for an open mic or a solo thing, but there's distortion stuff on it too, and I dialed one in, and let's take a look at it. Let's see if you like it or not. It's your choice. This is what it would sound like. It's cool. It's really cool. But to me, it sounds like an amp modeler. I mean, because that's what it is. But it also sounds like hearing it through an amp is like, oh, somebody's doing an amp modeler through their amp. And, you know, maybe not everybody would know that, but like I know that. And if I did it, I would feel bad. Oh, geez. Maybe not everybody would know that, but like I know that, so I don't want to like do it and like know it and be thinking about it. So I mean, I don't know if you want to do that. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It sounds cool. Like you can do it. Who cares? But just for me, I wouldn't put it through an amp. Maybe I would. I don't know. All right, I saved the best, in my opinion, for last, which is the Wampler Sovereign Distortion Pedal. Oh, whoa! I told you I had a funny story about this. So, I was at Guitar Center. I know, don't clown me about this. I know. I was at Guitar Center, and it was my birthday, or like around my birthday. And I was like, maybe I'll get a cool new distortion pedal. So I was trying out these things, and I saw this one pedal, and the price tag said $60. And I was like, whoa, cool, okay. And I tried it out, and it was the best thing I had ever heard. My entire life, I've been trying to find this would be a good video for another day. My dad had this distortion. MXR distortion from the 70s that I absolutely loved in my whole life, my whole existence of 30 very long, arduous years has been spent searching for this distortion tone, and I finally found it on this one pedal with a price tag that I thought was $60. Joke's on me though, because that price tag was for the pedal that was below it, and the one on top, when I found out, when I got to the cash register, was like $200. I feel so stupid admitting I spent over $200 on a distortion pedal, but I did. And you know what? It was worth it. And guess what? It's this one. This is my favorite. I love it the most. I hope you also love it. And if you don't, that's okay. It sounds like this. Nah, fuck it. Let me do that again. Here we go! I like it a lot. And you've also got a whole bunch of options that you can do on this thing. Let's get a close-up. You can like, there's like a bright switch, which I have on. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I did. And there's like a boost switch, and this mid knob is pretty cool. Let's find out what happens when we switch some of that stuff around. Let's see. All right, so here's what we just had. Let's put on that boost switch. All right, we're pretty gnarly. Let's put this mid all the way down. Let's scoop some of those mids out. I mean all of the mids out. Now it sounds like nu metal. Let's just do something dumb. Get some of that scooped mid ass tone. it's stupid. You don't want to do that. That's not a good idea. One of the things I really like about this Wampler Sav guy here is there. If you kind of listen, there's like sort of like a built-in like compression thing. I don't know. It is probably something that you can hear, but it gets a little squanchy sometimes. Like, check this out. You hear that like at the end? I like it. I like the squanch. And if you put a compressor on before it, the squanch doesn't happen. But like, sometimes you want the squanch. It's up to you. Anywho, that's what we've got for the distortion shit out for today. And you can decide what you like and what you don't like. I'm not the expert here. I mean, I know a lot of things, but like, you like what you like, and that's just that's the way that life is, because I'm not you and you are not me, and we are not having to agree on everything, but when we do, it's like kind of cool. But if you don't agree, that's okay. See you later.